Welcome on board to the Alien Spaceship talk show with Emmy Hikins and Trevor, a podcast where no topic is off limits. Fasten your seatbelt, stick the kettle on, you're in for a bumpy ride. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Oh yes, I'm really not looking forward to the grilling today.
The grilling. I didn't hear the first bit of what you said. It's strange. It's like your first words don't always come out at the beginning, and then right. I do. Anyway, I can hear you now. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're ready for your grilling, are you? If that's the word, it's not really the word, but I thought I'd put you under a bit of pressure to disclose to our viewers and listeners and anybody else things about yourself they may not know. So tell me, how do you, generally as a person, how do you feel about talking about yourself? Do you actually quite like that or not?
It's like a therapy session.
Penalty shootout. Yeah, let's just say congratulations to my team, Crystal Palace, which doubtless we'll talk about later, but for winning the Community Shield. So there, I had to get that in.
I know, I saw that, yeah.
Do you like talking about yourself?
I don't like talking about myself, which is why I don't actually have any interviews out there. I think the only one I have is a written one out there. And I looked it up one day. I thought, oh, this is going back. This is probably going back 2015 when I started writing music. Well, that's not when I started writing music, but anyway, during the time when I started music. Yeah. I think it's a bit folly to enjoy talking about yourself, if you know what I mean.
Sorry, you think what? I didn't say that again. I didn't catch the first bit. You think what?
Right, hang on a minute. Testing. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
All right. Yeah. I said I think it's a bit folly.
No, it's slightly not being funny. It's slightly too loud. You got a bit of bounce back, a bit of echo. So down a fraction. It wasn't too bad before, but I just didn't catch what you said.
All right. I said I think it's a bit folly to talk about yourself.
Right.
Does that make sense? You look puzzled.
It sounded like you said, I think it's a bit folly to talk about yourself. So
that's what I said. Folly, yeah. Folly, yeah.
Folly. Okay.
Yeah, folly, yeah.
I'm with it.
To talk about yourself.
You say folly, I say folly. Okay.
Folly. Okay. Yeah, I think so because I watched a few dating programs. First Dates being one of them on Channel 4, and you know they love this section of the guy meeting the girl or whatever, and they'll get a table and they'll sit down, and the guy, once the guy starts talking about himself, the girl, you can tell she kind of switches off, and then they have this part of the program where the lady would go into the ladies and make a phone call, and somebody would say,
yes,
well,
they do.
How's the date going? And she'd say, well, I don't think there's a big, I think it's lacking chemistry. I think that's the word they use. She'd say, well, I think it's lacking chemistry. And they say, because it's not asked me a single question. It's all been talking about himself. And I'm thinking, oh, I don't want to be that guy.
No, but this is different though, isn't it?
Right, okay.
If people are interviewed or asked about themselves, it's not, I think most people would agree. If you're on a date or you're with somebody who, even in having dinner or something, and someone really just goes on about themselves, then not many people rate that, do they? That's not very good. But that's not what this is about. This is just asking you a few questions and seeing your reactions. But it has to be said, I'm not going to ask you anything hopefully embarrassing. But if you don't want to answer any question, it's up to you, isn't it? You can always say, you can take the fifth, as they say in America,
right?
And say no comment.
Right. Okay.
Right. Okay. So I've written down. These are all my own questions. I've written a few down.
Right.
And then we'll see how it goes. So first of all, tell me perhaps 3 adjectives that adequately describe or properly describe Emmy Hikins. 3 adjectives.
Right. Now I'll have to remember what adjectives are. So,
well, they're describing words. They're sort of describing.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Describing you. I mean, if you're happy, happy would be an adjective.
So three things, right?
Yeah. Three adjectives.
Right. Okay. So number 1 would be nervousness.
Nervous while being interviewed.
Well, I think I'm just generally nervous in life.
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.